So this is the AT2020. That is, you're listening through one. The headline is it costs £45 or 60 US dollars. There are two versions of the mic, the XLR, which is what I'm using, and needs an external phantom power supply, more on that a bit later, and the USB version, where it can be immediately plugged into a PC or a laptop. The reason I'm using the XLR version, which ends up 2 times the cost, is because I've bought the wrong one, and as I've found out later on, is more reliable. The reason for this is that the USB version, which basically has an internal built power supply, which if you have a printing and scanning, deskjet, laserjet, coffee making printer, know that the more things you add to a thing, the more things that can go wrong. Now, for a pointless comparison, this is how the audio will sound like if it's recorded from my phone. Transitioning back. It's a much lovelier place here, isn't it? Now, this is a cleaned up version of the audio. Before noise reduction, it would have sounded like this. And if it hasn't been tinkered with the mixer, it would have sounded like this. Now, that was just a tiny demonstration of how much a difference a mixer and an audio correction can make. Plus, as a sort of bonus tip, images affect the experience of sound a lot. For instance, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. See what I did there? Or, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Which do you think sounds better? You'd probably be tempted to say that both are actually the same, but no. I've made it so that the one in the silent place is noise reduced, which should have sounded better, whilst the one in the noisy place to be unedited. But somehow the first one sounded better, doesn't it? The key with audio is making it sound natural, which is where I basically missed in the beginning of this video. So to summarize, buy the USB for general recording use, buy the XLR version if you know what you're doing, and keep watching YouTube. Bye. Oh, God.